Officer Montejano. Ms. Steele, you're suing the defendant for some outstanding cell phone bills, and I have to tell you, it is an outrageous amount, $2,800. Good grief. And you, Mr. Snowden, you say that you don't owe her anything. You two have a child together, and according to your papers, you got these phones for him and his other kids. How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
One with her?
Yes.
How old is your child?
He'll be a year and a month.
In your papers, you said that she was never my girlfriend.
Right.
She got pregnant after 3 months, and we have a baby together.
Correct.
So, no relationship.
No, we didn't have a relationship like that.
In fact, your defense to her claim is that the only reason that she's after you for this money is because you did not want to take the relationship further.
Correct.
Is that true, ma'am?
No.
Were you in a relationship?
We had a relationship. It was an unrelationship, if you would.
Well, it was a relationship enough to have
Yes.
a child.
Thank you. We got pregnant in December around Christmas. I gave birth August 22nd, 2016. We actually just stopped seeing each other. April 30th of this year was our last time we had relations.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I normally don't go way down this path.
Yeah.
But his whole defense to this is you were kind of a one-night stand, a mistake happened, you had a kid, you helped him out with some phones, and then you're mad that he didn't want more,
He's
though.
been cheating on her with me for a long time. Yes. And I found out that it was her birthday, the last time that we had intercourse.
When was that last encounter?
April 30th.
When did you cut off the phones?
May 10th or May 13th.
Did you know at the time that you were essentially cheating with him?
Yeah.
Because he was with somebody else?
Yeah.
And was he paying for the phones during this time that you were involved with him and he was involved with her?
So the deal was he was supposed to pay for his phones, and I was supposed to pay for my portion. I have 2 older children, and so there was 5 loans. And so he asked me in December to get phones for his children. And then he said, well, I want a new phone too. And I was like, well, there's 5 lines for $100, and then you can have a phone as well.
What was your understanding of the arrangement when she got these phones for you and the other 2 kids?
Yes. It was kind of the phones got put in my lap. You know, I'm going to say it like that.
So you've got 3 phones at a value of $700 a piece put in your lap.
It's because I've never asked her to get the phones for me. It was more of the fact that she had this line of credit.
Let's just move ahead. According to your pleadings, you say that she told you that your total each month would be $260.
Correct.
So there's no suggestion that these were just put in your lap. What the plaintiff says is that because you were not paying any child support, she then asked you to assume the cost of her phone as well. Is that true?
That is correct.
How much was that?
I was supposed to pay 60 something.
You say actually in your papers it was $312 a month. When did he stop paying?
As of May, he owed $150.
Is there some connection between this breakup and your disconnecting all of these 3 phones?
No, ma'am. I actually kept his children's phones on for a very extended amount of time. I wanted him to just pay the bill or just to give me back the
Why
phone.
don't you just pay the bill, sir?
Oh, I paid the bills, remember?
You've got evidence.
I do have receipts. We had an agreement that I make my payments $260 a month, which was fine. And I told her I'd give her a little bit extra for the first initial because it came with the cases
But then it
and all that.
increased.
Exactly. But then she started adding all this other stuff, and she started playing games.
Are those the phones on your desk?
These are the phones, yes.
You've already cut off the lines.
They have been off.